obviously.
I used to always camp. Is that still a term?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was a proper cat. I just hide in a
we
corner.
We don't like you.
I know. I just hide in a corner.
Is it the win? I'm going to switch off golf for a second. What do you like to do when you're not playing golf?
Oh, some of my followers know, but I like to play Call of Duty on my laptop, gaming laptop. So
Okay.
on my off time, instead of sightseeing, I'd probably, play COD.
I used to love Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Back when I was about, so I'm 30 now, and I was probably 1920. I absolutely loved it. I got obsessed to the point where when I was walking around playing something, this would be a good map. Like, I'd be looking at this thing and I'd be in there sniping.
Yeah, it's nearly, you play so much and you're just like, and you see like a glint like this, and you're just like, oh, sniper. But, no, it's
This is all like going over my head. I think I'm dead old here right now.
You're an old man, Rick.
I used to play Mario Karts. So you like playing COD, and then do you like meet up with like friends online, and is that again a way of staying connected to your friends?
I don't know. It's a little tough with COVID, but
yeah. As in when you play COD, can you do it? You can do it online.
Oh yeah, you can play with anyone in the world.
That's what I mean.
Like,
So
yes,
can you connect with like your pals back in Perth?
Yeah, like it's usually like that. But last night I played with a guy that just DM'd me on Instagram, and I was like,
That's
okay,
cool.
let's just go play. And the gaming community is actually pretty cool. There's not, if you're playing with them, they're a team. You're on a team, so they're like, it gets a little toxic when you're versing other people, but that's
a nice escape.
Yeah, it's
is it pretty awesome laptop you've got? Does it have to be pretty powerful?
Yeah,
it's
got to be pretty. It's got to be. It was, like a couple $1,000s because it's not like a PS4. I carried a PS4 when I first came out on tour. And it was way too hard because it was. You
have to connect it to the
PS4
hotel room every time.
Exactly. And then the TV can be like inches, and then they can be like tiny, and you're just like, this is
sometimes
terrible.
you can't get to the back of it, let's say, or things like that.
Exactly. And then sometimes like it's like up in a shelf, and you have to literally yank it out, and then like hopefully you don't break anything.
So you've got resorted to the laptop.
Yeah, it's a new thing now. I mean,
I quite like the mobile version. I know it's probably not if you're if you're really into it, it's not. But because I'd not played COD for years, and about 2 years ago, this mobile one came out.
You getting into it?
I really got into it.
It's actually pretty fun. Yeah.
If you're a proper gamer, it's obviously like a bit basic. But like if you've not played COD for ages or you're new to it, it was actually for an iPhone game, and it was free.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It was decent.
I did play for like a couple weeks, but it's not as good as obviously.
I used to always camp. Is that still a term?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was a proper cat. I just hide in a corner.
We don't like you.
I know. I just hide in a corner.
Is it a wimp?
Yeah, exactly.
Camping's like literally like you can put a tent and you just
sit in a corner.
You sit in a corner and wait for someone.
And then some really good person that's been killing people will come past and just go bang.
Yeah,
just cute. But then they come back and find you and just shoot you.
That's a camper.
That's a camper.
And do you play like, do you have opportunities to challenge other like tour players? Are they into it as well?
No, we usually play together if we do play, because it's like a squad or duo or trios you can play, and then you verse 100 other 50 people.
But like, are there other players out on tour that are in their hotel room playing COD against you?
Yeah,
really? Who else is dead into it?
I don't know now, but Sean Crocker, Sam Horsfield, Kurt Kitayama, Brandon Stone.
No way.
I'm exposing people. I don't know if it's good, but no. I think Callan Shinquin, Jordan Smith. I'm not. Yeah, there's a couple guys that I'm not friends with, but there's
you got friends on COD or something maybe.
Yeah,
can it work like
you can have friends on the PSS?
Yeah, sure. Like I don't know someone, but you can just add them because they're good at the game and you enjoy it. But
no way.
Yeah, you try to enjoy it as much as you can.
That's how I first got into YouTube, really watching COD videos.
Yeah.
I always remember this one where this guy like threw a knife and it went like,
yeah,
do you remember that one?
And then,
that was
that's
so
pretty
sick.
cool. Yeah, we do that. Yeah, it's fun. I mean. Yeah, it's just a way to get away from it, and sometimes it's bad because you're like literally on it, and then you can't sleep because your like brain's like screen and
because you almost anytime if you like, but certainly back in the day when I used to play more video games and stuff, you think about it, don't you? Even when like you're going to sleep and stuff like.
Why is Min Woo late for his tea time? Oh, he's got a good kill streak going.
Just wait a little bit, put it back a little bit.
So who's your pals out on tour? Who do you hang around with?
A lot of the Aussies.
So Ryan Fox?
No, he's New Zealander.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah.
So Jake McLeod, Scott,
New
literally all the Australians. We're all pretty. We're away from home, and we relate to each other. But a lot of the guys out there are really cool. I can. It's with the bubble. It's pretty tough because it's we got to be in a pod. So pretty much me and you have to have dinner every night.
Oh, really?
Is that how it is?
It's like and the caddy, but.
Wow. And you designate them to somebody else? Are you, you've got to be with me?
No, it's not that strict, but you...
A school trip.
But if you...
get a buddy, get a partner.
It's pretty much it's a buddy system, so you kind of have to be with someone, but, every table is social distance. So I mean, I can be with you every night, but
so it can be a different table here. Yeah. There's actually 5 of us around it. It'd almost be like this. Like,
but it's just like little 2 tables just like this set up along the whole. Yeah. And last week was at the Belfry was really good because there was 3 restaurants, but usually, it's only 1 restaurant, and sometimes it gets a bit hectic because there's not enough space. There's 140 players plus caddies sometimes. So they do get venues that are really good and really big. So.
And do you like eating out on, like, is the food good when you go to like tour events? How do you eat well?
It's good and bad. So, well, obviously you want to eat healthy, and hopefully there's decent things on the menu. But then there's some days where you just shoot 3-4 over, and you're like,
oh yeah, I know those days.
I need a burger.
That's Rick had yesterday.
That's a good day, isn't it?
That's where I'm shooting. That's where I'm opening champagne. I'm going back to my wife and going, let's get the steaks out. Let's get champagne, baby. I've shot 75. We're going out big tonight. Where you do it the other way. You comfort eat after shooting 75.
It's a little different for us. But, it's tough because it's like, you kind of want to feed yourself really good, and it's kind of like an investment. You fly business because you need to take care of your body, or else you're going to destroy your body just sitting up like this for 13 hours. Oh, that's generous. Maybe like 20 hours flight from Australia. So it is expensive, but it's you do take care of yourself. You need to take care of yourself.
So all those marginal gains, isn't it, that we talk about, like 1% here, like you said, if getting a business flight over economy saves you a little bit of energy, but then that makes a difference over a season or over a career, that's going to make a lot of difference to you.
And success. And it's a few K different. I mean, that could be not even a shot at the end of the day, So, you look at things like that.
You mentioned before about your Aussie pals who you're kind of friendly with. Have you had any like words of wisdom from like the Australian greats like Greg Norman, Adam Scott? Have you ever been in contact with them? Have they ever give you any advice, like mentored or anything?
Yeah. I mean, not mentor, but it's pretty cool. So at WGC, that was my first second PGA Tour tournament, and it was just amazing. You're there with the top. I was the second worst second ranked there, and there was literally 60 other people that were ranked in the top 60, and you're just hanging out with them. And I was having breakfast and lunch with Adam Scott for like 3 days in a row, and I'm just like, I can get used to it. It's pretty cool. And
is it cool?
It's cool. It is.
He seems really
cool. Jason Day. They're all pretty late. I mean, they're. Obviously, if their golf's bad, they might not be in a good mood. But I mean, they're enjoying their life and they're going out there trying to play.
I've done one interview with Jason Day, and he was I really liked him.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's I don't know. He's kind of like a brother. He's kind of like my age. I know he's older than me, but
You've got a lot of similar like mannerisms.
He's a kid.
Is he like?
Yeah. I loved him on those TaylorMade videos.
Yeah,
because there was I don't know if you saw those long form videos that like TaylorMade put on YouTube. And there was just him, like, just picking Tiger's brain for, like, 10 minutes. And the questions he was asking and stuff, I really enjoyed. They could tell he wanted to be there. He was loving it.
Yeah. It was like a wedge. That was a wedge video. And he's like, can you speak in, like, kid terms? Because it's like, I don't know what you're speaking about, Tiger.
I could watch those videos of Tiger for hours. It's just uncut, though, for like an hour and a half. So the way he talks is just... I mean, is Tiger your idol? Or because
Tiger is... Yeah, I would say he's, my... idol, and golf, I look up to him, and he's done pretty. Hopefully he recovers well, but he's pretty cool. I met him a few 3-4 years ago at a junior tournament, and him as well. He was not a kid, but he was still a teenager. His mind's still young, but obviously there's a lot of wise and wisdom and everything he's gone through, but he was on our level. He was playing basketball. Jason Day at that same tournament the year after. He was playing table tennis with us, ping pong. It's cool. Like I think they like it when they're helping us juniors and helping us pave the way a little bit. So it's pretty cool.
That's when you were a junior. Are you describing yourself now as almost a junior?
I still don't. I'm a professional golfer, but I don't. I mean, I'm still a kid. Like people that know me, they know me as like annoying little kids. So I'm still. I like to be called professional, but I'm trying to enjoy. I'm trying to enjoy life as much as I can. Like there's tour life is sometimes brutal, but I like to play COD. I like to hang out. I just I just like to have.
You're 22 at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I was going out
exactly.
getting smashed every single
Exactly.
weekend.
You were a rough
Yeah.
one at 22.
Oh yeah, after
Rick,
all my fighting.
were you working at the Mir in the golf shop? So your life
I
was like
think
going out on a
22.
weekend, driving to the golf club in the morning, probably still a bit worse for
Hungover.
Oh
wear.
yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some trips I shouldn't have taken, but yeah.
You got taxis in, didn't you? You
Of
got
course I
taxis to the
did.
pro
Of
shop,
course
sat
I did.
there,
And
hungover.
rough as anything, thinking, oh, hi, Mr. Jones. How
You
are you
still
doing
thought you could
today?
make it on tour at 22 with your Jalen the Burger
Easily.
on?
Sweatbands, 22.
Yeah.
I think